I grew up in upstate New York, between the Catskills and the Adirondacks, in a valley called Chittenango, New York. Every year, Arctic air rushes across Canada, across the Great Lakes, and dumps into this valley. We have tons and tons of snow every year. Winter starts somewhere around October and goes until May. I had a very difficult relationship with snow and ice. It was awe, it was beauty, bountiful, and absolutely boring. 9 months of boring. And all this time, the way for us to get to school was we had snowshoes, I had ice cleats, I had ice skates, but never skis. Skiing, despite the fact that I was between two mountain ranges, skiing was for the rich kids. We did not have skis. So it was many years later I was wondering what I was thinking when I went to go visit a friend in Switzerland who was an expert skier, who told me the first snowfall in early October with the Alps blanketed that we would have my first lesson skiing. So what we did was we got into the train and we went to Zermatt, which overlooks the Matterhorn. Now, being an amateur, I had no idea that this was a skier's paradise. We got there, there were no bunny slopes, there was no easy intermediate slopes, there was no slopes at all, and I thought, but how difficult can it be? I grew up in snow, I understand snow, I know the 7 languages like an Eskimo snow, I have gone through blizzards, I'm tough, I'm wild, I'm crazy, I know mountains, I know snow, no problem. So, we get into the shop, he gives me long skis, again, I know nothing about skiing. Everyone there, a lot of Europeans from all over who are dressed to the nines, head to toe, perfect gear. They've got their stuff, they got their skis, they're ready to go. They're so excited. We get out there, and he gives me one little lesson on how to snowplow, which is evidently how you stop, I thought. There's no way to go anywhere except for in this intermediate slope. So we get into the gondola, and first thing I do is fall, of course, and then I get back up like, I'm fine, I know snow. I'm tough. It's not that complicated. I can ice skate, I can ski. So I get down onto the first slope, I'm fine. The second slope, I fall. Now this is supposed to take 40 minutes. Hours and hours later, I was still going down, falling multiple times, again and again and again, every time I turned, every time I fell. Snowplowing only just trapped my skis and made me tumble. It was exhausting. Hour 1 goes by, I'm tired. Hour 2 goes by, people are running around and they're passing me again and again, and they've gone through Bonn again. Hour 3 goes by, and my friend's starting to get a little upset. Hour 4 comes, and I'm now angry. I'm exhausted, I'm angry, I'm pissed at my friend, I'm pissed mostly at myself, what was I thinking? And I was also mostly, though, pissed at the fact that when I fell down, these, what I thought were rich Italian guys would run down, see my body, and leap, hysterically thinking it was very, very funny. And spray all over my face, and I thought, oh, very funny, guys, this is rich kids. And so I was upset about this, but at this point, I was starting to lose it. It was hour 5. So I started swearing at the top of my lung in 3 different languages, and I couldn't stop. And at one point, I just finally get to the end, I can see the end of the run, and the mountain's down there, it's down there, I'm almost down there. I have one little slope more to go, and all I have to do is just stay calm, get back on the skis. I'm really getting to be an expert about putting the boots into the skis now. And so I get ready to go, and think, this is it, last time, I'm gonna look good. I get on the skis, and go down, and suddenly crossover, flip, 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 flip. One ski goes this way, the other ski goes this way, and I'm crawling around, and like my neck hurts, my back hurts, my arms, everything hurts at this point. I look up and I see the Italian guys, once again coming towards me. And all I could think of at that point is what my Italian grandfather taught me. And as they came over, I said, "Vaffanculo bastardos!" They thought that was very funny. They just kept laughing at me as they jumped over again with more spray. And at that point, I picked up one ski, I picked up the second ski, I threw it down the mountain, and I sort of crunch marched my way down to the bottom of the mountain. And I thought, that's it, never again. I am never going skiing, no matter what. Well, years later, I have a son who is very enamored and wants to learn how to ski. So I thought, well, I'll do it properly this time. I took the lessons with my son. I learned how to snowplow properly. I learned how to stop. I learned how to get off the lift without falling on my face. And I also learned how to glide on a bunny slope. So my son takes me at night skiing, which is what a lot of teenagers love. We get to the top of the mountain, I look down, and it's beautiful. It's a starlit, cloudless, moonless night, and it's just beautiful. It's shimmering and shining, and it's just the beauty of snow, which has always eluded me, because I had such a complicated relationship with snow and ice that I thought, now finally, all this time, I'm going to uncomplicate my complicated relationship with snow. I looked at it, and I saw this little village hamlet in the way beyond, and I looked at my son and I said, this is amazing, thank you so much. You've given me a new respect for snow. And I look out there and I said, look, it's beautiful, it's shiny, it's shimmery, it's such an incredible night. And he stops and he comes over to me. Mom, rolls his eyes. It's shiny because it's glazed ice all the way down to the bottom. And I said, what the hell am I thinking? I took off one ski, I took off the other ski. I threw it down the mountain, and I crunched my way all the way down to the mountain, and said I've never been skiing since then.